Welcome to Safeguarding Watoto News, my safeguarding families around the world. Today we just want to come and highlight about an issue that has happened to a religious teacher by name Heri Wirawan. This is an Indonesian teacher who sexually abused 13 of his female students and literally pregnated 8 of them. My understanding, according to the news, is that I think 5 of those young school students have already given birth. And this issue started as far as 2016. And he was convicted, or rather, this issue came into limelight last year. And eventually, this year, on the 15th of February, he was sentenced to life imprisonment. What really Safeguarding Watoto wants to take out of this story is that it's a sad story that really needs to help and encourage parents and families to ensure that they follow up with their children. Teach your children about sex. Don't wait for school to be teaching your children about sex. Tell them and talk to them about sex, their body parts and all that. Let them know what is appropriate and what is not appropriate. Talk to them about friendship, who they're supposed to be their friends and all that. Talk to them about people who touch them inappropriately. What is inappropriate touch? Let them know that they are not supposed to be touched. Have a proper talk with them about sexuality so that they understand. Of course, we're talking about age appropriate talk here, whereby a child is able to understand. But in this case, this man, or rather this, and he's supposed apparently to be a religious teacher. What a shame. He had sexually abused 13 of these children. It's not really sex, he just raped them. And he pregnated 5 of them. People are saying that the court was lenient. He should have been chemically castrated. He should have been executed. But he was given a life sentence in jail. And I think this needs to be a lesson to all of us, that let us not wait for school or for another person to support your child, to teach your child about things that you as a family, you as a people, we as a community, we must do. Let us learn lessons from this and ensure that things like this are not going to happen. A lot of those children were between the age 11 and 19, and now their life has been turned around, by such a monster that was not supposed. Also, I think I urge governments around the world to ensure that people like this do not get, opportunities to run school, because apparently this man, had owned this boarding school, and he was giving, people or other children from disadvantages, communities, scholarships and all that. Yet people did not know that actually he was a predator that came to abuse a lot of these children. So I urge that people be careful and get to know what your children are learning. Check your children bags, check their books, get to know what is happening, talk to them. Let them be free with your children so that they can talk to you. Especially, and nowadays it's not only about the girl child, but it's also about the boy child. I pray that this has come as a learning curve to us around the world, that we must watch over our children, and let it be that we are going to ensure that no other children suffer such fates. But in the meantime, we also pray that if you are a predator out there and you're thinking of abusing children, be warned that the law is going to catch up with you. And if this man was lucky that he was not executed or chemically castrated, but you are going to serve life imprisonment. I think anybody that really abuses children should really be cut out from the community. This court in Indonesia did well to remove him from the society, because for him, he will never change. And I think the children would be in a better place when such an individual remains, in prison for life. So let it be a warning out there to those people who abuse children, that similar fate, or if not worse, can actually befall you. But in the meantime, thank you very much, guys, listening to this. Please share this message so that our family out there may be able to have the information. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. And until the next news, this was news from Safeguarding Watoto.